Let's see what this guy says in the next 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Remember, be nice, yeah, etc. I love your watch later. Yeah, it's just anything that I react to, it's literally just in my it just added to my watch later and call it a day. So yeah, let's see why Wuthering Waves compensation rewards are dangerous. Why compensating the community is a dangerous thing.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're back with another video, and this time we're talking about Wuthering Waves Twitter updates. And if you guys take a look right here, you can see that this is from the account Wuthering Waves Media. PSA news for Wuthering Waves, additional free 5-star for everyone. Also, a
Uh-huh.
story skip button, or should I say function, for more parts of the story. 10 Radiant Tides, which is a
How
10
old is
pull.
this video?
Combat experience
11
optimization, which is
days
really
ago. Oh,
nice.
bro,
Promising
I'm
future
late then.
updates, bug fixes, many optimizations, which is really nice, and continuous development. Like, all this is really good, but this is a response as to all the negative feedback that they were getting in terms of like the game performance. After reading this post, I'm like, all right, cool, that's some pretty good updates. They're pretty fast to fix the problems, but my personal issue with this is that the community is eating it up. And what I mean by this is that in the first place, they shouldn't have these issues. They had so many closed betas, and honestly, I feel like the game took way too long to release, in my opinion, and it was still buggy. Like, it wasn't optimized well. The story, like, it's all quality of life stuff, the skip button and all that, so I'm not too worried about it. Like, sure, if they give the 10 pulls, I was like, alright, cool, that's a little good compensation, but a whole 5-star character? Nah, dude, like, this company, like, just by doing that, it tells me they have no standards. They'll literally.
What? What? Yo, what? Okay, we just in the last minute and 9 seconds, they have managed to say absolutely nothing. I know okay. Number one, every game, despite many closed betas, will always be buggy on official release because there could be new bugs that aren't tested in closed beta. Because the difference between closed beta and pub and release is closed beta is a controlled space, whereas public release is not a controlled space, which means you have millions of people doing anything and everything out of the blue. Whereas in a beta test, you have people that are doing specific things that you request or things that they can do within moderation to see if they can find bugs. So yes, no matter what the game is, on an official release, it is always going to be buggy, no matter what. That is just a given. It does not matter. As for the rewards, how is giving a free 5-star select? It's not like they're giving out Gion for free. They're giving a general standard 5-star character. And what they are doing is just saying, we're sorry that our game was shitty in the first week. Here, in order to make up for this, here's a free 5-star. And it's a general banner 5-star. That is it. It's not Jian, it's not Yinlin, it's not Jinshi, it's not Shangli, it's not Changli. It is a general 5-star. That is it. It is not, it is literally like, it is literally okay. HSR literally had a free doctor ratio, and I didn't see. HSR gave away a free banner exclusive character, not a general. HSR did, by this guy's definition, HSR did it worse. The HSR devs didn't have no standards because they gave away a free limited banner unit. Ratio still hasn't had his rerun yet. Ratio still hasn't had his rerun. He still hasn't. So like, by that logic, HSR does not have any standards. Then the devs have no standards. Like, I don't. What? They gave out a general bannered 5-star character for everyone to pick because, hey, it's an apology. When you get a product and it does not work to the level that you expected it to work at, you expect to be reimbursed or compensated in some way because you're not getting what you paid for. So it's uh, like what? That shit that literally makes no fucking sense at all. Okay.
bribe the community to give good reviews and stuff like that.
They're giving away polls to bribe the community to get good reviews. Are you dumb? Do we not know how bit like oh my god. That was disrespectful, but you know what? They're giving it as a sorry. They gave a free 5 star as an apology because they understood that their game was glitchy as fuck. Day one of Wuthering Waves was probably horrible for a good majority of the player base. So they said, "Hey, we're sorry. Here you go." Like people who got the reward probably stuck with the game because they gave it a chance. People who didn't get the reward, they deleted the game because they didn't give it a chance. I feel like actually compensating your player base that was hyping up your game for over a year because of all the bugs is probably it's almost like they're trying to keep their player base happy. It's crazy. I know. It's a crazy concept. A company wants their player base to know that they are being heard and that they want them to be happy. It's a crazy concept. I know. Like it's wild to me actually. Bewildering even. Cause like what the they're giving away the 5 star to get reviews.
Yes, I'm gonna show you guys another Twitter post. Get ready. So if we take a look, it says China Wuthering Waves rating improved by almost 1 point after devs announced one free standard 5-star selector and 10 limited summons and additional story skips.
So to that I say it's almost like when it seems like a game has a good developer team that cares about the game, the players in response are also going to care about the game and enjoy the game even more. That's what happens when you have a good developer team. Yeah, that is what in fact what happens. I really hate to tell you. Like oh, like and this is a Hoyo versus Fiend if they're playing Impact Third because it's like this is just Hoyo everything. Oh my god.
As we can see, the rating went from 5.0 to 5.8, and honestly, like it can't get more obvious than that. Like there's way too much compensation. Of course, the community is gonna be overjoyed. They're like, "Oh, Genshin could never." Like Genshin shouldn't, because then it gives expectations to the community. Next time,
So Genshin should not compensate their player base for the actual, like, literal feces that they have given them over the course of 4 years, because it sets the bar low and it gives the player base expectations. You know what? Expectations? It makes the player base expect the dev team to care about the player base. I know. It's crazy. I know. I know. Like, it's insane. Oh my god. What? Like, oh, yes. A dev team apologizing with their, with their heart on their sleeve, giving all they have to the community is setting expectations. Even though it's literally just, we're sorry. Here is our apology to you because we could not hold up to the standard you guys expected. So please bear with us for the moment. Like, I it just doesn't don't raise the bar too high, guys, by being decent to the player base.
Wuthering Waves has problems or issues with optimization, or maybe they release the next story and it's full of bugs and it's laggy and stuff like that. They're gonna expect more compensation. But oh well, last time Wuthering Waves gives us a free 5-star character and 10 pulls. Why are they giving us 5 pulls this time? Like
That's literally not how that works, because any logical human being that like has two like working brain cells in their head will literally know there is a difference between the game literally not being able to be run on certain devices compared to, oh, when I do this funny move, then all of a sudden like the game just goes like beep boop for like 5 minutes and then it goes back to normal. Anyone with fucking two brain cells to rub together will be able to know the difference in severity when it comes to that. Like, it's like we're not thinking, we're just talking. There's not a league. We're just saying shit now. We're just saying anything right now. Like I'm listening to Eugene speak right now. Love you, buddy, but I'm listening to Eugene talk right now. We're just saying anything right now. Oh my god.
Guys, the Wuthering Waves is doing this horrendously. After looking at these Twitter posts and kind of reading down the thread as to these updates, a lot of community is satisfied for these compensations. But the thing is, I am kind of good at seeing the underlying reasons for people doing things or the companies doing things, and it's
Comparing him to Toxic is crazy, yeah, but I knew it would get him upset. You see how Toxic immediately typed in chat?
pretty obvious. Wuthering Waves, straight up bribery. So yeah, that's gonna be.
It's bribery to compensate your player base. It's bribery, guys. If you ever play a game that compensates you for shit that they fucked up on, it's bribery. Oh god, it's bribery. Oh my god, it's fucking bribery, bro. Actual bribery. Oh my god, guys. NetEase compensates us with essences when they fucked up. Guys, did you remember when the Bungu Stray Dogs collab got delayed, so they gave us the painter skin for free? That wasn't compensation because they realized they like kind of fucked up a collaboration. That was bribery. That was bribery, guys. NetEase was bribing us. That's what they were doing. They weren't apologizing because they understood that they messed up and they were not trying to and they were trying to show that yes, we hear you guys. No, they were bribing us. Like they were bribing us. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, for me, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this.
What do the comments say, bro? What do the comments say? At least they fixed the bugs instead of covering it up like Hoyo. There was bugs in Wuwa's story that my friend had to experience and it was fixed within a day and a half. Meanwhile, Genshin either hides or takes an entire update cycle to fix these game-breaking bugs. Plus, this isn't overcompensation or bribing. Genshin just sucks because the devs don't care about compensation. We've literally gotten raw meat as compensation. And have you guys actually? Is that real? No. That's real? Raw meat. You mean the thing that you can literally farm by just killing anything in the world. They gave you guys raw meat as compensation. Oh my god. As a compensation in Genshin for a bug, maybe you haven't seen real compensation. And the whole this game released too late, that's because they were redoing the story, fixing more bugs, and making sure the game didn't crash all the time, and much more. PS, the high-end graphics are made for low-end devices. It's a highly detailed game, and your devices don't run on magic. And I get people who don't have big fancy computers or phones are upset they can't have the amazing graphics, but it's just the way technology works, and what devs are trying to make it more so people can play on those low-end devices with less bugs and better performance. Big changes don't happen overnight. Give them some time after a big release to fix all the bugs found by the public and not by the beta testers. Yeah. I'm not really sure I understand. So basically, you would rather them fix the issues like they're doing now and not give us stuff as compensation. I don't want to be rude or anything, but it sounds to me like you're trying to justify Hoyo giving 80 primo gems for game-breaking glitches, like Kava destroying people's world. That was a thing? Destroying people's worlds? Excuse me? Holy shit! And Genshin, and let me guess, you guys got you guys got some mint, huh? You guys got some mint. You guys got mint, raw meat, 500 Mora, and like 60 primo gems. We got nothing. You guys didn't get nothing for a literal game-breaking bug that like changed your game permanently. That means the fucker could like remove domains from your world and shit. So that means I could log in as Kava in game. I could remove your domains, your buildings, your fucking map farmings. Yeah, Genshin. And when Venti was first added, artifacts used to drop on the floor domains. You could use your burst on them and everyone's artifacts would be fine and you wasted resin. Yeah. Yeah, so when people ask me why do I hate Genshin, this is one of the many reasons why. Like, oh my god, what the hell, bro? This guy said actual nothing, dude. This guy said actual nothing. Okay.